Hello, my name is Carla Bisong, owner of Bisong Art Gallery, located in downtown Houston, Texas. And today we are excited. We are into a new year, 2023, and speaking to artist Zahra Ali regarding her first exhibition coming up on March 3rd, 2023. Zahra, welcome.
Thank you, Carla, for having me. I'm so glad we are talking about the upcoming art show that I have. It's called I Am a Writer. And I believe this show will show people that how I paint with my brush, but not just paint, but I also write with my brush. So I am hoping to show this collection, which is going to be the largest ever. I have never done this many pieces all together for a collection. Usually my pieces are done over the years, and this is going to be a very exciting thing for me to show and share with everybody my vision and my inspirations that are almost in the form of diary, but not just diary, but also in a form of storytelling. And I'm just super. When I paint, I try to paint things that are coming to me as they're coming to me, because I believe my brain knows sometimes more than I do. So I let that kind of take over when I'm painting, and so that's what you will see, and that's what I mean when I say I'm an artist. I'm a writer, because I believe each artist writes with their paintbrush, like I said before, and we usually don't accept that because we feel like we are painters, but what we don't understand is that we are actually telling a story each time we are painting. Yes. So I think that's my idea and vision from this collection.
Yes. Walk us through your process of going to art school to becoming a professional artist. What does that look like for people that have no idea of what the life is like of a professional artist?
So as an artist that decided to be a professional artist after college. I
like the way you said that.
Because that's something that you make a decision that you will be a professional artist.
Yes.
And I went to school to do fine arts, major in fine arts, and then after that I decided no matter what kind of work, other than me doing my work as a painting, as my canvas and my vision out there, I'm also going to take commissioned work. Okay. And the mindset of that comes in because most artists think that it is below them to take commissioned pieces, if I must say it like that.
Sure.
And they only want to put their vision out there, which is a great thing. But I feel every time I went to do a commissioned piece, since the first day, it was always like I was refining my skills.
Yes.
As a human being, and that just made me a better artist at the end of the day. So I started doing walls and floors and ceilings, just painting in whatever we call them talking walls.
Yes.
So you make a little movement in the walls and you just make them live.
Yes.
Only an artist can do that. And so that's just a professional side of it, and I just kept on going with it, and obviously doing all the murals that have come up over the years, and also showing my work in different galleries and with you has definitely put a professional stamp on it. And longevity. I always tell people, keep doing what you believe in.
Right.
No matter what time you are in your life, it doesn't always have to be up. It can be low too.
Sure.
But keep doing what's your passion. Money should be a driving force, but money shouldn't be the only driving force. Passion should be the first driving force, at least it is for me. So that's what I try to put out there. And as a professional artist, that's what I try to achieve too, that when I work with a client, I am seen as an artist, but also somebody who will respect their needs.
Yes. Yeah. What inspires you? I hear many artists say, there are times that I am just cranking out artwork, and then there are times that I'm staring at a blank canvas and for the life of me can't get motivated or no inspiration or it's just not coming out, what motivates you or what do you do when you have those blocks?
So this is what I have discovered. Those moments of not doing anything, I'm still doing something.
Okay.
Because as an artist, I like staring at blank canvas. That's how I make the vision come to life eventually. So even when you're having time where you think that you're not using a paintbrush and you're not doing what you should be doing and there's a blank canvas staring at you, start staring back at it. Because the more you stare at it, the more things come to you. Because we take it as that the canvas is staring at us, but let's just take it as we should stare at the canvas. And I feel like whenever I don't, and there are times obviously when I feel like I'm not inspired, I don't want to do it. The more I think about it, the more I don't do it. If I say, okay, I'm not going to do it, I will take a break, I'm going to go pick up something else to do. Like recently I had a block, not recently, like 2 years ago, which was the longest block I've ever had, where I did not feel like even looking at the canvas. I started writing and the more I wrote, one day I just went to painting. Because then I had completely given my brain an ease, I feel like. And that's worked for me. But inspiration definitely comes from what affects me.
Yes.
What affects me could be a very simple thing as every day giving my child breakfast. I don't know. That's like a everyday thing, right, for a person. But that affects me and maybe my brain so much that I want to put it out there on the canvas.
Sure.
Or it could be something grand as coronavirus when it happened, right? So when all the chaos that we were seeing, that brain obviously gets affected, and that's what you put out there. And this one is called Justice is the Key, and it's sign language, and that's also inspired by events that are current or happening. So it could be very little or it could be very big for any artist, I believe, and it's how you convey the message to yourself almost more than others, because first when you're painting, you're conveying all that message to yourself.
Yes.
Because you're putting it out there, and then it goes to the audience.
So when someone sees this piece, justice is the key, what message do you want the viewer to learn?
I want them to learn, first of all, that this is sign language. And I feel like we have screamed and yelled that justice is what is needed when it comes to equality or discrimination or whatever is unlawful or lawful happening.
Yes.
And I feel like now sign language was the way. It was almost like I was frustrated about that fact that everybody's like just walking around doing marches and we're doing everything, but maybe somebody will understand just not talking wise, right? So that's where my artistic idea came from. But I do feel like every time a piece is impacting more than me. So that's what I want people to take from it, is not just, it's beyond me.
Right.
You know, that, I don't know, like if it's small scale justice helps larger population.
Yes.
Always. So that's what I feel I wanted to convey after. I mean, not George Floyd was the one that I did it after, but the thing is that this happens constantly.
Yes.
In all kinds of parts of life, not
Yes.
just, you know, with racial discrimination, but
Yeah.
if justice
Gender
is there,
discrimination and
well, like
wage problems and, you know.
gender is one of them, like male, female. If there was justice, then it wouldn't, I don't know, just a lot of things would not repeat.
Right, right. And do you feel you paint sometimes in a way of how you want to see the world or how you see the world as it is? Because sometimes we can create what we want to see more of.
Both.
Okay.
Both, right? Because there's sometimes it is the effect, like New Queen was based off of what we should see in the world is more healthcare being treated like kings and queens.
Yes.
Healthcare workers, right?
Yes, yes.
And so, or the heroes. So that's where that was coming from. So more people see it like that.
Yes.
And so it could be either, right? So this one is see more justice.
Right.
But also talk about what's happened in the past or what we should be doing in the future. So it's, and obviously a lot of I feel like I don't like doing things where you can exactly see what it is for what it is.
Yes.
Because this is my fantasy world.
Right.
This is my dreams that are coming to life, right?
Yes.
So it almost, I want to make it look like a dream to me.
Right, right. And I've collected your work, and I love that there have been times that your piece is on my wall in my home, and then I may be on a phone call, get off a phone call, and look at it again, like, well, wait a minute, I didn't see that before. You know, it unveils itself in a way sometimes, because
Yes.
I see a different angle, or it's a different light, or a different mood I'm feeling. I'm like, oh, it is like a puzzle piece. You know, it's very. I truly enjoy it.
And it truly is a puzzle piece.
Yes.
And like I said, for me too, because I am trying to solve each puzzle each time I am doing a painting.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Really good. Well, we definitely want to see you on March 3rd, coming up soon. So make sure you visit Bisong Art Gallery. Zahra will be at the opening reception. I will be there as well. Ask us questions, come speak with us. Is there anything you would like the viewers to walk away from after they see the body of work you're going to present?
I want them to have come to my world and see their world in it, and take back a fresh air, almost like breathing fresh air is what I want to take them with them. And that's what I hope to see, is like just reclaiming yourself when you see the pieces. That's what I want people to see from.
Great. I believe that they will. Thank you for joining us,
Thank
and we'll
you.
see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.